We have an email here from someone who is asking about the fast food industry. And the thing about it, we look down on the fast food industry. You know, we think that people who work there are not educated. They couldn't find another job because they weren't smart enough. And that's what this person is kind of asking right here. This comes from, I think, I'm gonna say that this is Haas. It's H-O-S. I don't know if they meant hose, but I think it's Haas. And it says here, have you seen this video of a Burger King employees smashing their windows because of a prank? My friends sometimes talk down about people working in fast food. I try to argue this, but he says I try to argue the case where. What is this?
You want me to read it?
No, they spelled, okay.
Sound it out, Corey.
No, they spelled it.
It's because people's writing they're fucked up.
It's people's writing. I don't have time to go in and phrase it the right way. Let me take a good look at this and try this again. I try to argue, but this is one case where I can't because this doesn't look like common sense to me. Do you think this says something about the intelligence of people who work in fast food? Now, here's the story. Have any of you heard about this?
Well, yeah, you sent the email, and I actually did read it, Ray, so yes, I have.
Thank you. It's nice to have a Mexican that does care around here. Now, this email right here is referring to a story where these people at Burger King, they got a call from the fire department. The fire department said that pressure, and I don't know if they said what kind, but they said pressure is building up inside of Burger King. If you don't want it to blow up, you're going to have to go in there and just break every window in the place. And these employees walked outside and start kicking in every window.
No fucking way.
Man.
I mean, karate kicking this shit.
What the fuck? With like their hands too.
I know. Punching the windows. Not just kicking, but going in there. I mean, you know, Wolverine must be working there or some shit, you know. Oh, they're punching the windows. And here's the thing, all right? Let me just say this. There's no shame in working fast food. There's no shame.
Not at all.
In an honest earning, an honest living. There's no shame in going out there and getting your money any way that you can, regardless of what it is. But this is fucking stupid right here.
Except for these
But these dudes right here, this is dumb as I tried to be nice and rationalize this in the kindest way that I can. I've gone over many scenarios in my head to where this makes sense, and I can't say that it does. This is dumb shit.
The only thing I can think that makes sense is that they knew it was a prank and just wanted to break some shit.
Yeah,
like, you know what?
that's the only
fuck
thing I
Burger
could
King.
Exactly.
Fuck the home of the Whopper. Fuck the King. Kick this shit in.
Exactly.
There you go.
People.
That's the only way.
Now, first of all, let's think about this. Y'all know y'all got competition out there. Y'all know Ronald McDonald made that call. you know Ronald was in a car with tinted windows on the phone, looking at this shit and laughing. Y'all know competition was out there. You know people don't like Burger King. You know Wendy's was sitting here somewhere. They probably went out together. Let's call Burger King and fuck with them.
They dumb enough to do it.
And they dumb enough to do it.
I don't know, man. I think the Dairy Queen is behind this. This is from higher up in the hierarchy, man.
I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I never heard of anything being pressurized.
No,
You know-
Danielle, you probably be out there doing this shit.
Danielle just walks in the video.
I'm like, we gotta stop it!
They're on the news.
You know.
But you look at the name of the city. What was it? Like Coon Highway or Coon?
Oh, you know.
It's like a
what?
racist ass name when you read it.
That's another thing. You know,
Like-
people are putting this story up there because you know racists out there talking, well, it is Coon Avenue, so you know.
It's Coon Avenue?
Rapids.
Coon Rapids.
Oh, that's worse.
Coon Rapids.
So they're the fastest coons in this side of the Mississippi or something.
You just floating on racial stereotypes.
right.
Coon Rapids. The new ride at Disney World. Let's ride nigger rap. That's not the nigger rap ride again.
Oh man, let's go to the Wetback Water Park.
Coon Rapids, next door to White Supremacy Hills.
People, if you look at the story here, it is called that this is. They say a Burger King on Coon Rapids, the Coon Rapids Burger King.
They're so casual about it.
Man, you know it's funny because like I said, I'm trying to be lenient on this shit, and here's the deal with it, man. Now think about this. Let's just think about it. The fire department called and told this Burger King, your pressure is building up. You got to break all these windows if you don't want to blow up.
And as they're going outside to do, they open the door and don't think, hey, we should leave this open. Nah, we
Yeah.
gotta.
Thank you. That's exactly it. You know, people.
Corey's brain shutting down, guys. Hold on.
During the time that these fucking fools walked outside and start breaking shit, Sammy's right. They could have just opened the door and then have everybody come outside and call the fire department and say, y'all fucking with us? You know, nobody thought about that. Open the doors to really is that much pressure that, you know, all the doors and windows in there?
That's not even a real thing.
I know, yeah.
I guess you can mistake it for like gas pressure, like there's a gas leak or something, and then if you open the doors, backdraft,
smell it.
this, that.
But then you smell it or
Carbon monoxide.
Exactly. Some people say, well, it's carbon monoxide. It's odorless. But the thing is that during that time, they would have had all this. During the time they were opening the doors, breaking windows, somebody had time to think about this and say, let us call the fire department and see what's happening. Now, the other part of this is that I don't think that these employees are dumb. I'm not going to say that at all. I think that they might have had a dumb manager. And the manager, you know, you're a kid, you're working at Burger King, you don't give a fuck.
No.
You just want to go there. You're probably a kid, a teenager. You're a bitter adult.
Right.
You know, you used to be the quarterback in high school. Everybody loved you. Now you working at fucking Burger King. You know, you don't.
You still think you're the king?
Yeah, exactly.
Wear those paper crowns all day.
You're wearing those crowns all day. And you just want to do your job and go home. So if the manager tells you bust all these windows, you're like, well, fuck it.
Hip, hip, hooray.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking that the employees are smarter than the manager. They're like, fuck yeah, I get to go home early if I tear this shit down. Yeah. This old Burger King.
The manager was the dude from Harold and Kumar. Come on, Pokey, let's burn this motherfucker down, Pokey. Let's go.
Just thinking about those tender little White Castle burgers. Those little itty bitty grilled onions that just explode in your mouth like flavor crystals every time you bite into one. Just makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. Come on, Boogie, let's burn this motherfucker down!
I love that bit.
That's perfect.
Burn this motherfucker down, Pokey.
Oh, I love that too. You know,
It's kicking in
know
windows.
that,
He starts tearing this shit down.
yeah, you know that when they told them, they said, hey guys, we gotta tear down these windows because some pressure building up in here. You know they went crazy.
Come on, Boogie, let's burn this motherfucker down! Boogie, let's burn this motherfucker down!
I like the Pookie's the most dedicated worker that got there. He ain't moved from that cash register yet.
God damn, man. That's the manager right there. Get in the windows, motherfuckers.
Those employees don't give a fuck. Tell me to burn this shit down or break this shit down. Yeah, I'll tear down this ragged ass Burger King as long as I get to go home early. That's a win-win. I get to destroy this bitch and I get to go home. Why not? You know, shit. If I was there, I would have relished in that, man.
Right. Hell yeah.
I would have been like goddamn Spike Lee and do the right thing. Pick up a trash can. I would have ran at that motherfucker with a 20-inch TV. Yeah. I would have looted.
You would have found a TV in there.
I would have found a TV somewhere.
Stole the box of crowns and shit.
Come out wearing crowns with PlayStations in my hand and shit. I would have tore that shit down, man. You know,
He stored all the burgers. You would have been like Squidward and SpongeBob where he fucking steals all the burgers and shit, all the Krabby Patties.
You can take some frozen nuggets with you. Fuck it.
I mean, because you off the hook.
Yeah, the manager's the one who's gonna have
Oh
to.
yeah, exactly. I would get in on this too. I'd be right behind you looting shit too.
Hell yeah.
Kill someone too. Just get the birds. It's the pressure.
Yeah, pull a purge on Burger King.
Come on, Corey. Let's burn this motherfucker down. Fucking
Woo, Corey!
Burn this motherfucker down, Danielle.
pick up Danielle, throw her through the window.
Oh,
You know because the corporate calls and they say, why'd you do something that stupid? You tell them, hey man, I was following orders.
I do as I'm told.
Yeah, exactly. I'm loyal.
I'm just a burger soldier. I was following orders, you know. Shit.
Or King Army.
Yeah, man.
But didn't they say in that article or the news report that there was another prank
there
that
was
they
one
did the
prior.
same thing?
What-
It was another city like Missouri. They had the same call and they did the same shit.
Yeah.
So it's not even just Coon Rapids. It's it's a whole nother state city.
What'd you say? It's a
White supremacy
White
hill?
supremacy avenue. Or something? Yeah. The whole time this happened, I pictured, I pictured a Bart. You remember when Bart Simpson used to do those pranks?
Yeah.
The whole time they were breaking those windows, I pictured like this shit. Right here.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
But if once they find out who made the call, they're going to be in big trouble.
If they find out,
Yeah.
They got bigger shit to worry
Use
about.
Skype calls. There's a lot of ways you
I
can
don't
get around
know.
it,
I
man.
think the police department is thinking if y'all dumb enough to do this, then
You deserve your Burger
Fuck
King
it was
dash
the
up.
police department that did it, man. They were like,
Well, the police department was like, we're taking this very seriously as a terroristic threat, and da da da. I'm like, shut up. There's a Burger King.
Yeah, it's a
What's the
Burger-
worst you could take out? A
Yeah.
couple play plates? Like,
They killed windows at Burger King. Y'all have more important things to worry about. I mean, I'm sure if they catch you because I guess bomb threats are serious.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
but whatever.
that's Raccoon City for you, man.
The thing is, the zombies
The
are around there.
That's the reason why it's Resident Evil.
Resident
man.
Evil.
That's what happened. It all started with the Burger King. It all started with the Burger King.
pressure was building up. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, this is Raccoon City. Those aren't even employed. Those are zombies right there.
Their legs, like their hands and
I
feet.
know. Why
like,
are they?
Why are
They're
they using
hammers.
weapons? They're just-
weapons?
Because they don't give a fuck. Working in fast food is just weird anyway. I can kind of understand why these people probably did this because you just get stupid shit that happens at fast food. It blends together sometimes. There was a story that came out right after this where a dude broke into Five Guys. Did you hear about this?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Oh no, yeah. No.
No, I didn't. I didn't read the email.
A dude broke into Five Guys not to steal money, but to go in there and make a hamburger. Not some burgers, but a hamburger.
Broke in and started working.
It started working. He broke in to work for Five Guys. The story is so simple and stupid they didn't even make a big article out of it. It's right here. They said, a man broke into Five Guys in Washington, D.C., made a hamburger. Some cravings just can't be ignored. The end. It's simple, man.
And Five Guys paid him. Hey, you did a good job.
Yeah. Didn't give a fuck about being known, didn't have a disguise, didn't have no mask on, came in and looked straight at the camera. If you look at him, he look. And the dude was like a hipster.
Yeah.
It was like nothing, some hipster smoking out, got hungry that night, really wanted Five Guys, man.
I just don't get it.
I don't get, you know what? I don't get it either because now there's somebody who must really love Five Guys because McDonald's is open 24 hours.
Yeah, and all they have is burgers and fries. It's
Yeah.
like Five Guys burgers and fries. Go somewhere else where like nuggets and
I know.
everything.
Wendy's is open till 4. Burger King is open 24 hours. In fact, they got one with broken glass. You can just walk in.
Extra entrances.
People have abandoned the place. You can just walk in and steal a burger if you like. No, this dude went in to make a burger.
Look right at the camera.
It looked right at the camera.
He's drinking a soda too. Like,
And he did this all for a burger. He didn't like go in and like do a heist where he stole all the ingredients and he could go home and make a bunch of Five Guys hamburgers. No, he went in just to make one hamburger, all for himself. Just wanted to cook one hamburger.
Is he just somebody off the streets or like an employee? Or
They didn't even say. They said they're looking for the guy, which is why
he's at large.
Because he made the best fucking burger we've ever seen. We went higher.
And that's the thing about it, man. He went in there and made one hamburger. He probably knew he was going to judge it. I'm gonna make the best goddamn burger you ever tasted. I've ever had in my life.
At least go out, man. That's the most lame ass thing I've ever did. Yeah. What are you in jail for? Broke into Five Guys, made a burger, man.
Yeah, making a hamburger.
What are you in for? I killed Five Guys. we got something in common then.
oh shit!
Did they make hamburgers?
Okay, that's nothing. There was a Dairy Queen, man. Like somebody went up to the window, or not even at the window, at the fucking check-in, where they're like, "What do you want, Dairy Queen?" He's like, "Hey, I'm robbing y'all, so have the money when I get up front." So they called the cops or whatever. So they just like didn't open up the window, and the cops came and like arrested his ass. Like, I'm robbing y'all. I'm gonna pull up though. Hold up.
So did the guy order anything?
No, he was just like, "Hey, I'm a robber. Like, I'm gonna rob you."
Because I wonder if they caught him like They gave him the money. They gave him his order, and then they were like, "Hold on, sir, we're getting your fries ready. Just hold on for a second."
Yeah,
We're making your blizzard right now, sir. The ice cream machine's not working. Okay, I'll
Mind
wait.
fuck
fucked up
'em.
shit happens at those, man.
It is, and it is this guy. If you're gonna be that bold to break in and make a hamburger, one hamburger, don't send this guy to jail. Make that motherfucker your mascot.
Yeah.
That dude, he's a real life hamburger, man. Put a mask on him and a little hat.
It's true.
Yeah, let him go in there and cook all these burgers, man. You know, make him your mascot if he loves your burgers that much. I mean, Five Guys hamburgers so good you break it to the fucking place to make one. I would actually, and I'm being serious, I would not send this guy to jail. I would not press charges. I would put him on every fucking poster around that joint.
Right? Turn the negative into a positive. That's the slogan. Your campaign right there.
Obviously, he'll work for hamburgers.
Yeah.
Just like Wimpy from Popeyes. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday. I'll break into your Five Guys Tuesday for a hamburger today. Anyway, you know, to answer your question, no. I don't. We're making fun of these people, but sometimes we never know what we do in that situation. I don't.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, when someone says something's going to explode, you never know what you do. So I would like to think I would not be that dumb, but you never know. You never know.
You've done dumber shit.
Like what?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like break into my job and clock in.
If Martin was here, we would have a whole fucking Rolodex of dumb shit.
Oh, believe me. You know, I love Brother Martin. I've protected him for so long. Martin has done some dumb shit.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I have not said anything. I am the Jesus of dumb shit. I let people talk about dumb shit.
You fucked a vacuum, so let's start there.
That's pretty dumb, actually. Actually, no, it's not dumb. That's
But he didn't break into a vacuum store and fuck the vacuum.
That does take it up a notch.
he fucked into the privacy of his own home.
I did it. Thank you, Sammy.
We've all fucked a few vacuums in our day, okay, Daniel?
What I do in my home, that's
Pillowcases.
one thing. Yeah. But, you know,
seat cushions.
Hoover vacuum, so good you want to break it and fuck her.
I didn't get caught in the appliance section of Best Buy looking at the camera about to go fuck a vacuum cleaner. So
And wink.
and wink at it. Hey.